Call this meeting to order. We'll start with the pledge of allegiance. It's over there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
All right, Reister. Sewell,
Here.
Wyatt,
Here.
Cook,
Here.
Lawson. All right,
I would accept a motion to approve the agenda. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on that? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Hi, Jeff, by the way.
Hello.
We will move on to, looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda. Anything anybody wants pulled or talked about first? No, then I would look for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Any
Aye.
Welcome. We have a crowd. I would first start under citizens requests and oral presentations. Is there anybody that would like to speak for a moment on anything not on the agenda today? That'd be Rich.
how do you spell your last name?
Rich Kurtenbach, KURTENBACH.
B-A-C-H?
B-A-C.
I would have never gotten that, thank you.
From Waterloo.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm here tonight to visit with you a quick minute. I've been making rounds to all the different smaller cities, the city councils, introducing myself, listening a lot of the concerns, and some are similar to the concerns I've been having the last several years and what's going on with Blackhawk County and,
Rich is running for county supervisor. If you didn't say that, sorry.
I'm getting to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, ooh.
My life, I'm a construction electrician by trade. Last 27 years, I've been a labor leader with IBW Electrical Workers, covering our construction and utility and public sector employees from Blackhawk County all the way to Cassuth and Minnesota border. So I've been working with folks in the past 20 some years on public policy, been instrumentally involved with the state electrical license and inspection program when that was first passed and its implementation and operation since. I've served on the Iowa Workforce Development Board, dealing with workforce issues across the state. I've been an avid person involved with my Waterloo days for over 20 years, been with Irish Fest since the beginning. We volunteer our time with electricians up at the Boy Scout camp, Iguanas. Strong history of being part of the community, giving back to the community. But now I'm getting the chance to look at running, taking on this challenge. And part of it is listening to issues that are going on, what are the communications with our cities, with the county. There's been good, there's been bad, there's things that could be improved. My goal is to help with that communication. I don't think it's out of line that we do not have some of our board members coming to the city council meetings at least once a year and their faces being here in front of you. I think that should be a minimum. That's one of my goals for the election. I'm concerned about our 911 services, what's going on there. There's some inequity and how all that's being done right now. And then where they're located. There's been issues with the location. There's bigger issues that we know the county's gonna have to deal with. I know that's going to be something I'll be dealing with as well in life. Working good friends with John Miller and Frank Mangsman. People are on the board now, known for years. And I want to kind of help the good things they've done in the past 15, 20 years. Make sure we continue doing that, but also looking ahead to the problems and challenges in the future. You can't just spend someone else's money and think it's just going to not have other effects. You know, as public officials, budgets, it's the same thing. You got to be looking and planning ahead. That's something I'm aware of. I've been dealing with that for years, and it's just going to be in a different. But tonight, I'm here just to announce, leave you some information, just so you have it. If there's any questions, you know how to reach out to me, and please do. It's more information so you know than it is anything campaign wise. In this process, just got when you run for office, you gotta get nomination papers signed. We were required to have 100 here for the Blackhawk County Supervisors race. I had over 400 and I did one stop. It's been exciting. The people that have actually been glad to hear that I wasn't running. And that excitement keeps me. I didn't want that to stop. So, but I am here for you. If you have any questions, I'm planning on staying to the end. Like to visit with some more, just hear your thoughts and input. And again, it's the communication with the cities, with the county. That is one of the things I think really needs to be. Whether it's rural areas of our county, one of my thoughts is also developing a rural outreach committee, going to folks in every corner of the county and bringing them in for a visit maybe once a year. Just listen to the concerns, what's going on in the rural parts. Too many times you see people run from the urban areas, and it's like the rural areas are getting lost. And I don't want to see that happen. I want to be part of making sure we're getting that rural area voice as well. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Visit with you more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else have anything to speak that's not on the agenda? All right, then we will move into committee reports and recommendations. Public Works Committee meeting, March 13th.
That'll be me.
Okay.
So we met on Wednesday, March 13th at 7 a.m. The first item that we discussed was the solid waste bids. We received 3 bids, and one was from Blackhawk Waste, the other from Klusner Sanitation, and the other one was from Wright Environmental. I had them bid 8 different things, including the one that we currently run. So after discussion, the Public Works Committee voted to stay with Blackhawk Waste. Their monthly charge is $14.90, so that will be on tonight's agenda. Then the next item that we discussed was a purchase of a pump for the wastewater treatment plant. Nick Stratton received a bid from Electric Pump for the cost of $52,105. And it can also be utilized if the city ever has to go to a mechanical plant. And the pump does also meet DNR standards. If the pump were to be rebuilt, the cost would approximately be $25,000, but then there's no way of knowing how long that was going to last. So they recommended approval of this pump purchase, which is on tonight's agenda. The last item that we discussed was the ditch maintenance on Riders Road. So this would be the ditch that goes along Riders Road that is north of the 6 10-plex buildings. So Jake received 3 bids, one from Hudson Hardware for the grading, B&B Concrete for any concrete that we're doing. And the last one was from Royal Turf that would be doing the landscaping and anything that needs with that. So the total cost for that project is $55,776. And that again is, oh, I'm sorry, no, total cost is $90,120. And so this is the same type of project that would have been done on 7th Street. And so the project is on tonight's agenda for your approval. And the meeting adjourned at 7:17 a.m.
Quick question. Do you know, is there a warranty on the new pump that he's ordering versus what we've got on the rebuilt ones?
There will be a warranty.
It's like at least a year or something like
The
that.
one we're rebuilding is from the plant.
Right, which obviously wouldn't have it if we didn't.
Everything comes, people have to send up to get it working, it would probably take 6 months. So
And, ditch project on Riders Road.
Yes.
Is there a reason that this wasn't done with the original development?
most of the ditches all of our ditches, I mean, long and rural roads are just rock ditches. Well, this seems a lot of water. So it's got one erosion issues, 2 sediment issues, and 3 the maintenance, trying to maintain it. Headache. Last year, we insurance claim, we were sent around. So this will streamline it, keep everything nice, aesthetically, it will look a lot nicer, the biggest thing. The reason for not getting done was Bill, I guess, that we don't have any. So that's something that's really bad.
So if we've got future developments, this is something we should keep in mind though, as far as adding in
Mhm.
during a development agreement so that we don't end up,
We do have it in our development agreement now.
okay.
And
That's
any future development agreements that we currently have within the last 2 years.
And that is the only ditch that he. Besides.
I just had been asked those couple of questions. And the other thing that we'd like to see, road probably could have had curb and gutter even. Does that not have curb and gutter out there? There was somewhere out there maybe it was, Ranchero we were talking about.
Yeah, Ranchero doesn't have curb and gutter.
That we could have put when the new houses came in, but again, it's hindsight, so. Okay, perfect, thank you.
I got a question.
Yeah.
About Blackhawk County Waste, or
Yep.
Blackhawk, it's called.
Blackhawk Waste?
Yeah,
Yes.
I obviously wasn't at that public porch meeting, but, I assume that everyone's feeling pretty good about how that's going. I mean, I know there was some bumpy road
Yeah.
there for a while. I think, I haven't really heard any complaints
Mhm.
since they got those bins,
No.
and everything seems to be.
Yeah,
going well.
it's much better than it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, and anytime that we have an issue, they take care of it right away.
Were they the low bid?
Yes, they were.
By a lot.
By a lot, by like $2.
The only issue we have with the ditch is recycling.
And dumpsters.
My wife's happy, so I'm.
Yeah, dumpsters I know have been an issue that have gotten missed a few times. I think there's some new driver issues and some other things. So I know you guys keep a log still of.
Yes,
On
yep,
the
we
issues
we
with
let
that.
them know as soon as we need to.
Any other questions for Chrissy? All right, we'll move on to Public Safety Committee, and that one was me, I suppose. We met March 21st. First item that discussed was dogs on the golf course. There have been some issues with some dogs at large on the golf course. This is already in city code that you cannot have a dog at large, so our public works team is gonna get some signs made and put up there so that we try to curb some of that, or all of that, so. Second item that we talked about was back to the one-way parking on, and no parking on School Street. I had spoken with both property owners, had reached out to me. Not real excited about the proposition of that, but we are, still willing to look at options to try to help with drop-off and pickup. There was some discussion about once the school parking lot is reopened after construction, that hopefully that can alleviate some of that. Plus in the next 3 years or so, potential expanding of School Street so that there could be some better parking on that. So continue to work with the school and look at options, to see what we can help with there. Third item was golf cart UTV restrictions or regulations, excuse me. Sergeant Wiersma updated all the necessary updates. But we are going to hold off on this item because it is so late in the season. We don't want to make people do a whole lot of changes on the fly. And regroup with those new updated regulations for the 25 season, correct? And move back with what we currently already have on the books, so. One of the regulations, they were just putting some more, teeth to the regular, like, signage dollar amounts. Which right now it's just,
There's nothing.
there's nothing in it. They can pull over, they can ask them to change, but there's no dollar amounts associated with anything. As far, and some different things like, restraints.
Yeah, travel restraints, stuff like that. There's some gray areas. They just,
Clean up some language. But because people are already wanting to register, because we've had such a nice season until this week. it's really not giving them enough time to switch it for this year, so. We said we would hold off until the next season to make any updates and changes, so these guys can start actually getting people registered that are calling and asking for it. Talked about moving a part-time officer to full-time because of a resignation. That is on the agenda for tonight.
No,
That
It'll
is
be-
not on the agenda.
no,
for
because it went
tonight.
to council, or went to personnel tonight.
It went to personnel, so it'll be on the
And we
next
recommend-
agenda. It'll be on the next meeting agenda, and then some regulatory bills, just looking for updates, talking about, speed cameras, updates, some possible 28 agreements that could be put into place in the future for people that may ask for some help administering their programs as well, and we adjourned at whatever time we adjourned.
It was a long meeting.
It was a long meeting. Any questions about that? All right, we will move on to general government because there are no public hearings tonight. Hudson City Council maintains the right to waive the first and second readings of the ordinance presented and may pass the third and final reading of the same ordinance within the same council meeting. Item A, discussion action to approve resolution 3187, a resolution approving the transfer of funds for February 2024. And that's our normal transfer of funds that we do every single month. Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Reister. Sewell. Wyatt.
Aye.
Cook. Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Item B, discussion action to approve resolution 3188, a resolution for approval of sanitation proposal for the city of Hudson, Iowa. This to Black Hawk Waste.
Correct.
So moved.
Second. Is this an increase from what we currently pay,
Yes.
but not very much?
No, it,
Is it 10 cents?
it is, the rate that we pay to, Blackhawk Waste, it went up about $1.
Per person?
Yeah, and so then I'll wait till we get to the next item, but yes, that's, it went up from like $13.75 to $14.90.
All right, any other discussion? Roll call.
Reister.
Aye.
Sewell. Lawson.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Item C, discussion action to approve resolution 3189, a resolution to set a public hearing to amend the Hudson City Code 2017, chapter 106, solid waste control, section 106.08, amending the following language: collection fees, public hearing to be held on April 8th, 2024. The motion to approve. So moved.
Second.
Again, this is to set the public hearing for April 8th.
Yep.
Roll
And we
call.
would be increasing the rates from what the city charges is $14, and we would increase them to $15.25. So just FYI.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Sewell.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Reister. Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 3191, a resolution for approval to award the bid and project for the Riders Road Ditch Project for the city of Hudson, Iowa. Did we skip one? Did I skip D? I skipped D. Let's go back to D. Discussion action to approve resolution 3190. I told you I'd screw something up. A
That's okay.
resolution to approve the purchase of a pump for the water treatment plant, and this was in the amount of 52,000 something, something, something.
Correct.
For a motion to approve,
So moved. Second.
discussion.
Is in the budget. It's
Yeah.
part of our,
It's gonna,
yeah.
It's in our, there's money in the reserve account for that.
And this was, the pump was original to the 1970 something. It's like a 50-year-old pump they're
Mhm.
replacing, so we've got good life out of it.
and like, I think Chris has stated, this new one will be able to use regardless if we were to plan it out. So, not something that's just one item.
This will basically kind of bring us up to code then,
Mhm.
kind of,
But
they're up to date
Up to
anyway,
date,
up to
exactly.
date, okay.
any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Cook.
Aye.
Reister. Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Now I can go to item E,
You can.
discussion action to approve resolution 3191, a resolution for approval to award the bid and project for the Riders Roach Ditch Project for the city of Hudson, Iowa. For a motion to approve, so moved.
Second,
Discussion. That's for all three vendors, correct? The 90,000
Correct.
and change was
Yes,
all
correct.
Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Sewell,
Aye.
Cook,
aye.
Reister, Wyatt.
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
There's so many things on this agenda.
I'm sorry.
Item F, discussion action to approve resolution 3192, a resolution to set a public hearing for the annual budget for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2025. This public hearing will also be held on April 8th, 2024. For a motion to approve,
Second,
any discussion? All right, roll call.
Reister.
Aye.
Cook,
aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0.
Item G, discussion action to approve resolution 3193, a resolution to set a public hearing to approve the request of Gerald Mayfield for approval of the Mayfield Minor Plat Number 1 public hearing, again to be held on April 8th, 2024. So moved. Any discussion? Maybe more information on what this is really about? Development agreement for somebody wanting to add plats to.
Would be for the approval of a preliminary plat that, this gentleman wants to split his large lot, into three.
Okay.
And so what the preliminary plat has is the three, and so the public hearing would be then to, you'll have the public hearing at the next meeting, and then, you would approve it based on your recommendation.
And that's over by like that Shady Oaks.
Yeah, it's, off of Eldora Road, or East Eldora. Or Eldora, I'm sorry, Fair Oaks and Eldora.
Close to that whole other project
Correct.
going on, right?
Yep, it is.
Other discussion? You don't see any reason why it would be an issue to do that, right?
No, the planning and zoning approved
Okay.
it, unanimously to do that, so.
All right, roll call.
Sewell,
Aye.
Reister, Cook,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Item H, right? We're on H. Discussion action to approve resolution 3194, a resolution for approval of supplemental professional service agreement number 23, Community Development Department. Look for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second. All right, let's go through, what is this?
Dan Kimball.
Hi, Dan
This is-
Kimball.
This is just the kind of the on-call agreement with AECom, engineering agreement to help out with certain things like, I know there's a paving project coming up, so we help inspect for the paving, make sure it's being built to spec. Different things around the facility.
And this also helps to review, the, like any developments or any preliminary plats or anything like that.
We do this every year, correct?
Yeah.
And have a,
Yeah, and this isn't like, here's the grant, this is.
We're gonna work
When
it.
we're needed, it's like an on-call. you guys
Yeah, it's
need it.
basically a
Okay.
Yeah, it's a retainer.
any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Cook,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0.
Item I, discussion action to approve resolution 3195, a resolution for approval of supplemental professional service agreement number 24, Public Works Department. I'm assuming this is the same thing just for Public Works.
Correct.
Look for motion to approve.
So moved.
Second? Second.
Same thing, there you go.
Yes.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Cook,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
You know what you're getting all into, right?
So,
All right, item J, discussion action to approve resolution 3196, a resolution for approval of supplemental professional service agreement number 25, 2024 bridge inspection and rating. Look for a motion to approve. Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Reister, Sewell. Cook,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0.
Last item, item K, discussion action to approve resolution 3197, a resolution for approval of hiring, setting wages, and approving temp. Just for
Yes.
discussion. Roll call.
Sewell.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Reister.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Informational items in the packet. Hudson Planning and Zoning Commission will meet March 19th. That was already passed.
Oh, yeah.
Hudson Board of Recreation also met March 20th, which was already passed, but hey, that's all right. Budget reports, revenue, all that good stuff. Public meetings coming up, Public Works, April 10th at 7 a.m. here. Task Force meeting, April 16th, probably not, but we'll try. Personal Admin Finance Committee, April 22nd, and Public Safety, April 25th. Next council meeting, April 8th.
Mhm.
Look for a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second,
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I only did up twice.
Thanks, Jeff.
See ya.